Will I be the a-hole if I don't include my wife in a trip I promised my childhood friend? I, 31M, have been best friends with L, 30F, since middle school. Growing up, we bonded over our mutual love of travel and bucket list experiences. When we were about 17, Elle was trying to kick her habit of smoking, which she'd picked up from her then friends. To motivate her, I made a deal if she managed to stay completely smoke free until adulthood. I'd take her on a trip to visit her dream destination, a world class hiking trail she'd always talked about. At the time, it was just a silly promise between broke teens, but Elle actually stuck to it. Over the years, she's reminded me of the promise here and there, mostly as a joke. But I've always felt I should follow through if I ever had the means. Fast forward to now. I'm married to my amazing wife, T, 32F. And Elle was even a big part of our wedding as one of T's bridesmaids. T knows all about my long standing friendship with Elle, which has always been strictly platonic, like siblings. Elle even helped encourage me to ask T out back when we first met. This year, I finally saved up enough money and vacation days to plan the hiking trip for Elle as a reward for sticking to the deal. I booked two tickets, one for me and one for Elle, and arranged for a week-long trek on the trails. I thought it was understood this trip was specifically for me to fulfill my promise to Elle. When I booked everything a few months ago, I mentioned it to T, and she didn't seem bothered. She even joked that it was nice to see me honoring a teenager's random challenge. However, last week she brought up how excited she was to go on the trip, assuming she'd be coming along. When I explained that the trip was just for Elle and me, as per the deal, T got really upset. She asked if I could book an extra spot for her, but unfortunately, the group trail permits and accommodations are already fully booked. She then suggested coming along just for the general trip, but I felt conflicted since the trip was planned specifically for Elle and our shared history. Since then, T has been distant, and I noticed her being noticeably cold toward Elle when we all saw each other at a small gathering recently. I don't know if she's feeling left out, questioning my intentions, or just hurt by not being included in something I've been planning for a while. So, will I be TA if I stick to my original plan and don't include my wife on this trip? Or should I have anticipated this reaction and made it a group trip?